Hello guys, this is your friend the Great Lobbyist and I'm back again with another awesome video. And so today I'm going to talk about mobile phones. Now, if you are on a lookout for a phone where you're willing to spend about $1,200 to $1,400 for a phone, and no matter what your personal likings are, whether you're into gaming, whether you're into productivity, design, screen, entertainment, or looking for a long battery life, there's one phone which in 2024 has brought it all together so beautifully that you don't really need to look out for any other. Now, we are talking about the new Samsung S24 Ultra. It has everything that you might think that you are crazy about. It packs it all up, whether it's the design and the aesthetics, whether it's the screen hardware, whether it's the memory, whether it's the camera, whether it's the battery life. It's got everything in it. Now we're going to tell you every single thing all about it and talk you through that how this is going to actually click at least one of your taste buds, but check all the checkpoints that you see checked before you make a commitment to buy a phone which is into smartphone big form factor like S24 Ultra. But before I do that, can I please request you to press that subscribe button and the notification icon so that you keep getting all the notifications and I keep getting all the motivation to keep bringing these amazing videos to you. So don't go anywhere. We're going to start right away. So guys, as I was saying, one phone which has done a fantastic job to make sure that everything that you might desire in a phone is packed up in this beauty. So let's talk about what the body looks like. Now, if you're looking for something which looks amazing, as beautiful as this, and some amazing colors as well. Now, S24 has not changed the design much from its predecessor, but it's completely different from when it comes to what it packs inside and around it. Now, it looks aesthetic. It's beautiful. It's got Corning Gorilla Glass armor in front and the back and a beautiful titanium frame. They've flattened out the edges to give it a more premium, more aesthetic look and beautiful slim form factor. It's got, and my favorite, of course, is the stylus as well. We're going to talk a little bit more about it as we move forward. It comes in amazing green, titanium orange, and titanium black, gray, violet, yellow, multiple colors. So no matter what your style is, the body of this will definitely, if you're looking for something which is aesthetically pleasing and a fantastic piece of hardware and is with great protection, not just from the Gorilla Glass perspective, but underwater from IP68 water and dust resistance as well. So this is a phone that you really need. So you don't need to look any further as Samsung S24 is going to do the job for you. But if you are sort of a hardware screen buff where you're looking for a great quality screen, bigger size screen with great refresh rate. Now 120 started to become a standard a year back, but this packs it all. This is such a beautiful screen hardware. Let me log on and show it to you. Such gorgeous. Now what they've done is they've taken made the screen flat. They've taken it edge to edge, literally with no bezels at all. And it blends in so beautifully that you will not need to have anything else. This is 6.8 inches of dynamic LTPO AMOLED 2X screen. It's got 88.5% screen to body ratio, giving you that 3120 by 1440 pixels of resolution, HDR+. And when you talk about brightness, this is just crossed all the limits with 2,600 nits of peak brightness. Look at how bright this screen gets. And when it comes to dimming it down, specifically in the night mode, it goes completely dark as well. So all the modes are fantastic. When it comes to putting it all together from the display perspective. So whether it's looking at productivity from the big screen size or using outdoors in bright daylight with 2,000 nits of brightness, 2,600 nits of peak brightness is going to be a fantastic experience with 505 ppi density, and your entertainment, your creativity is going to be amazing. So even if you're into gaming, it's going to be a fantastic piece of hardware to enjoy that experience with. And this is is the phone that you look at. So this is a fantastic piece of display that they've put together to give you a premium look. So if you're looking for a great screen and you're screen buff, this is the phone for you. Now, just let's say you are more of a performance enthusiast. We're looking at power. Now, this is again packed up the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3, which is a 4nm 8-core chipset. Now, this is great performance hardware. Adreno 750, 1 gigahertz GPU. Now, that's kicking it up a big notch to give you that peak performance and increasing your overall productivity and performance by margins. And specifically when it comes to gaming, that performance combined with the display that they put in is going to be an amazing experience. And of course, under that, this same hood is with a great chipset and a great GPU is Android 14, which is One UI 6.1, and of course a great cooling chamber as well to keep it controlled while during those long usages or long game playing sessions as well. Now, the difference between this and the gaming phone is that gaming phones just focus on gaming and give you a few extra frames during the process. But if you're okay to compromise on that and you get this should be your definite choice by all standards. Now, a great under the hood hardware, a great display, and a fantastic looking phone so far. Now, if you are into photography, if you're looking for a great camera, Samsung has always been talking about big numbers, this many megapixels, and going improving quality. Now, this is a great combination of hardware and software put together, bringing out the best of the camera. Now, this is a great quad camera setup here. We've got a 200 megapixel 24mm wide angle camera, which has got multi-direction PDAF, laser autofocus, and optical image stabilization as well. It's got 10 megapixel 67mm telephoto camera, again with everything else, and a 3x optical zoom on top of it. And then you have a periscope telephoto camera, which is a 50 megapixel camera, 111mm, which is again PDAF, OIS, and a 5x optical zoom. So, and then when you look at an ultra wide angle, it's got a 12 megapixel ultra wide angle, which has got dual pixel PDAF, and which gives you super steady videos as well. So great camera performance, great sensors, great lenses, giving you an 8K video from the rear camera. When it comes to the front, they've kept it simple to a single camera, but a 12 megapixel 26mm wide angle camera with dual pixel PDAF. Now, it also enables dual video calling, auto HDR, and HDR10 plus, even on the front camera as well. Now, that means for content creation, and specifically with the Samsung's new association with Snapchat and Instagram, you can record and push the same quality, which is not the case in many other smartphones, which is great. And this also delivers 4K videos from the front camera as well, which is great. And this, normally you'll have to, if you take a 8K or a 4K video, you have to trim it down to 1080p. But with their partnership with Instagram and Snapchat, and of course more platforms will join the gang to deliver that quality and swift and smooth operations where what you capture is what you post, sort of a scenario. So a great camera as well. So if you're a camera buff, this is definitely the phone that you want to buy. And if you're looking for a great battery, it doesn't get better than this. Now, for a big slab kind of a phone form factor, large form factor phones in smartphone segment, a 5000 mAh battery is what Samsung S24 Ultra packs in it. Now, this comes with, of course, 45 watt wire charging, which is on Power Delivery 3. That means little over 45 minutes or 50 minutes to fully charge it from zero, which is fantastic. It also has 15 watt wireless charging and a 4.5 watt reverse wireless charging as well. So when it comes to battery, I've been using it for the last few days, to be honest with you. If it's 100% charge in the morning, and for example, just a few days back, I had a busy day and a lot of calls, and I had 6 calls which were over 45 minutes each. And this is during the working hours, starting at about 9:30 in the morning. And by the time I finished my day and reached home at around 8 p.m., I still had about 21% battery left. And apart from these calls, the standard usage of texting and WhatsApping and replies to email when I'm out on breaks. So it's a great battery experience as well. So if you're looking for a great battery as well, this has got it all put into there with 5000 mAh. So great battery performance there as well with Samsung S24 Ultra. So to sum it all up, I think Samsung has done a fantastic job with this phone, and they've just set the standard so high in the beginning of 2024 that for the rest of the years, the other smartphone brands will really have to pull their socks up to come up and match up with this kind of a brilliant performance where every aspect of requirement is taken care of. Now, icing on the cake is the new Galaxy AI. Now that packs every single thing. Now when you go on to the settings, it's easy to access it. You go on to advanced features and advanced intelligence. So they don't call it AI as in artificial intelligence. This is advanced intelligence, which is what we're talking about, which means from editing photos where you can move the photos around, remove the unwanted stuff, fill up the spaces that are created when you're resizing it or when you're tilting the photos while editing. And my favorite is the live translator during a call. Just when the phone rings, just press that call access button. You have to download the specific language packs for it. They're already, I think, about a little over a dozen languages which are there. So the other person can speak in their native language, and call assist, if you are listening, will speak out in the language of your choice which you have selected. And when you will speak in the language, it will translate into the native language of the person who's calling or the other side of the call, which is fantastic. And also, if you are on the speaker mode, you can actually see the text transcript of the call being typed out by the AI as well. This is a fantastic feature. To top it all up, along with this, with the S Pen, which is one of the brightest, beautiful, most pieces of hardware for people who use it on a regular basis. This comes in really handy, not just for taking notes, but it has taken the Google Lens up a notch. By just selecting the picture, it automatically shows you the results. In a video, you can just circle out an area and it shows you the search results on what's available on. So that's a fantastic combination of software and hardware put together by Samsung. And I am sure this is the phone for you for 2024, unless something really different, something really revolutionary comes out. This is your friend, the Great Lobby, signing off. Keep yourself safe. Peace.